I'm heading out fishing today at the reef, and I'm also going to try and find some crayfish. Alright, good morning everyone. I am currently just waiting out in the car park at the boat ramp for the sun to come up a little bit so that I can launch the ski, because I'm heading out fishing today at the reef, and I'm also going to try and find some crayfish. So I'm just getting the ski ready while I wait. Ready to go. Sun should be starting to come up in the next half an hour or so, and then I'll be right to go and launch. Now it is supposed to be 2 or 3 knots today, so hopefully the weatherman has got it right. This time of the year in Cairns, we don't get very many good days out on the water, so that is why you haven't seen an episode out on the reef for a very long time.
Losing myself again.
I just saw something come out of the water, and I'm just trying to work out what is going on over there. What is that? Oh, there's fish everywhere down here. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my god. It is a whale. Ah! Oh my god. Oh my god. Incredible. Righto guys, I have just gotten out to the reef. I can see bait right there. So first up, I'm going to chuck out the popper. I'm going to try to get on this side of it and then kind of drift towards it. Right, that'll do. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And there's something chasing it. Let's see. That's going to go right through the bait. Come on, come on, come on. That popper went right through that bait. What, and nothing wants to eat it? Oh! Yes! Yes! Yes. Oh, finally. Righto. That's got to be a GT. Maybe a tiny one, but not so tiny. Oh, hey, come back. Wow. Come here, mate. Come here. Yes! I feel sick right now. This always happens whenever I catch a good fish. I feel sick and I just need to calm down. I've got dolphins hanging around here. The bait's going off over here. Not bad to start the day. What a beautiful fish. These are also one of my favorite fish to target, guys. Let's get him back in the water. Oh. See you, mate. That was bloody awesome. So what I'm going to do now is chuck the Halco red and white trawling lure on, and I'm just going to trawl around because there's so many bait schools there's got to be some mackerel hanging around here. So I'll do that, and if I do see a bait school that's good enough, I will pull up and cast the popper in again. All right, so I've just thrown the Halco out. So that is going behind, and yeah, I'll just trawl around for a bit. Come on! I don't know what that's going to be, but I didn't even realise until I turned around. I hadn't checked for a while. This poor fish was probably being skull dragged behind for a while. Might be a coral trout actually. What have we got? Oh, it is a mackerel. Alright. Got a little Spanish here. Gives me a good reason to use my new little gaff. Come here. Okay. Handy little gaff. Anyway, let's measure him, see if he's legal. It's actually perfect for the jet ski. So yeah. Mackerel is 80 centimeters. Now the legal size is 75, so he's just over. But I'll definitely still get some nice fillets off that, and they don't release well anyway, so. Oh my gosh, the water is looking incredible. So now that I've got a mackerel, I'm gonna finish trawling this edge of the reef, and then I'm gonna go chase some crays. I've had to bend him like a pretzel to fit in there. Righto, so I had no luck trawling back past where I caught that mackerel. I'm all kitted up and ready to jump in and look for some crays. I'm right up in the shallows, and I don't know if they're gonna be in shallow water during winter or not. There is literally next to no movement today, so yeah, I'm gonna give the fishing a bit of a break now. I'm pretty happy. I got myself some dinner, so that's all right. So yeah, no crays, unfortunately. I actually should have gotten in the water a bit earlier today. I jumped in at lunchtime and it is 2:30 now. So I've only been looking for a couple of hours, but I could not see one. Now I'm no cray expert, but I'm pretty sure they go out into deeper water during the winter months. Could be wrong though. So if anyone knows, let me know. I'm kind of done, to be honest. It is actually freezing in the water. Righto, bit of a change of scenery. I am on my way out camping. I've got my mackerel in the fridge. I'll be cooking him tonight. The weather has done a complete 180. It looks like it's about to rain, and that is exactly why I'm going camping, because call me strange, but I love when it rains out camping. Nothing is more peaceful than being in the rooftop tent and it's just pissing down. Super spontaneous little camping trip, by the way. I was going to take the mackerel to the beach and just cook it there for you guys, but after looking at the weather forecast, I thought, yeah, I could really do with a nice peaceful night out bush listening to the rain in the rooftop tent. So so beautiful. Have a look at this. Such a beautiful location. I might actually reverse up though so that I'm closer to the fire pit and I can put the awning out and just protect it just in case it does rain. I'll actually get this started very shortly because it's freezing. I am going to freeze tonight. Righto, that's a bit better. Wow. God, I love this place. All right, so I'll get my awning set up, get the tent set up, and then I'll start on the fire. Now, what am I making with the mackerel? So I feel like every time I do a catch and cook, it's always nice and healthy and clean and simple. We are going dirty, greasy, unhealthy comfort food tonight. I am not in a healthy mood today. Fish and chips in the camp oven. Now, I've never done this before. Surely I can't stuff up a nice simple fish and chips on the campfire. I probably can stuff it up. How's this little setup? I'll fillet the mackerel there. I'm about to light a fire. Absolutely perfect. I have always had just the most simple, basic setup. I wouldn't even know what to do with myself if I had all of this fancy gear. I mean, this is my shower, bag of water. You do not need the fanciest, most expensive shit to get out and have a good time. So I will always be an advocate for that. Even though an upgrade is definitely on the cards of absolutely everything I own, to remember I did things the most simple way for many years. And this setup has done me just fine. Simple setup, cheap gear, it's done the job. I've seen some things and I've been some places. Remember guys, just bloody get out there. Get out there with what you've got. Actually a little bit chilly, so I'm looking forward to a really nice hot fire. And chilly to us in far north Queensland is about 25 degrees. I do not own very many winter clothes at all. Oh, that is so good. All right, filleting time. My mackerel is no monster, but it'll do. Definitely enough for a few feeds for me though, so I'll get it filleted up now. Then we'll work out together how to bloody make fish and chips. All right, have I got a sharp knife? That is the question. Lucky mackerel are the most easiest fish to fillet. Well, you wouldn't read about it, but my knife is sharp. I'm gonna go ahead and remove the skin and the bones. Mackerel skin can be really annoying to get off. Right, so some lovely fillets. These are the ones I'm going to have for dinner tonight. I'll bag up the rest. All right, so this is the batter I'm going to be using. I got it from Coles. Now it says I need flour, the instant batter, and oil for cooking. I actually don't have oil. I'm going to use this ghee. butter. I'm sure it will do the same thing. So I've got my fish, I've got my chips. Right, on you go. Now I have heard that coating chips in corn flour, just dusting them before you fry them, is the secret to crispy chips. So I've just done that. Not sure if it's going to work, but we'll find out. How's this looking? Boiling. I'm gonna add some chips. Looks like the perfect temperature there. Right, the chips are nearly ready to take out, and then I've got my fish here ready to batter. I've put some plain flour on it. I'm going to chuck it in the batter, and then 3 to 5 minutes in the camp oven is all it should take apparently. These can come out. Oh, they look incredible. Okay, time for the fish. Right, in we go. Why do I feel like this is going to be a stuff up? Look at that. I don't want to speak too soon, but I may have just nailed this. Let's test a chippy while we wait. Right, I reckon we're done here. Almost. Right, some finishing little touches. Salt for the chips. Okay, I am so excited for this. Oh my gosh. Of course, some tartare sauce. Homemade fish and chips with fish you caught yourself. Wow. How's that, hey? Now to enjoy this feed in this beautiful location. Still no rain. Don't know what's going on. Hang on, I haven't tried the fish yet. It might not be cooked. Oh my gosh. How have I not made this before? That is perfect. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mackerel, for your sacrifice. So good. So yeah, I had that cooking for about 3-4 minutes, and it's cooked absolutely perfectly. Honestly, that was beautiful. Super unhealthy, but I've been very good lately. While I'm on an unhealthy roll tonight, I'm going to keep it going with a Red Bull because I have heaps of editing to do. I'm going to crawl into the tent very shortly and start a long night of editing. Because lately I have been here, there and everywhere, and there is an episode that was meant to come out before this one. I did a trip up to Cooktown a few weeks ago in the cruiser. Naughty cruiser. I won't tell you too much just yet, but I had an ordeal. We had some dramas. But anyway, I fixed it, so keep your eye out for that one. This is what I live for. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing, going on my adventures, filming it for you guys, and maybe I should stop going ghost mode as well. Start being a bit more consistent with it, I reckon. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting out on the reef fishing a bit more. Anyway guys, that wraps up this episode. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next one.